you wanted to build that loyalty no matter if he was going to be loyal or not.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you have to do every single call. I'm in the middle of one right now. Now, this lady, I would say she's loyal, but in this business, there's a lot of stuff that you do as an agent that you don't get credit for.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what you're doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, for example, I have this application in with Cigna right now. We're trying for a standard 2. Okay, this individual has diabetes, they have COPD, they have heart attacks before. They had a surgery the Friday before we submitted the application. We submitted it Monday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as well, she has some issues with her liver and kidneys, but no kidney disease. It's mainly just cirrhosis and this other diagnosis too. Okay. She's been calling me for 2 years straight. Okay. I like her. She likes me. It's a very playful connection, but I've never done anything for her because I never could.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew I could. I never did the research to know I could until she called me just out of the blue last month and goes, hey, I'm getting a rate increase. I need you to look at this. And I go, okay, I've got some of your stuff on here. But going through, everybody else would go, you have diabetes, COPD, history of a heart attack. Now you're having liver kidney issues and you just came off of surgery. How am I going to help you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Right.
Instead, no, you have to be willing to put in that effort to go, let me just look and see. And so I found Cigna, applied for a standard 2. This was last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So not yesterday, but the week before. Okay. Thursday, it comes back declined.
Mm-hmm.
I go, that's weird. Wow. The decline notice said cirrhosis on it. She told me she's not diagnosed with cirrhosis.
Mm-hmm.
I go, I know this. So I called Friday. I'm like, hey, by the way, she's not diagnosed with cirrhosis. And they're like, oh, yeah, it does say here that she did disclaim that in the phone interview. And it also looks like she applied for a standard 2.
Right.
So this shouldn't be declined. I was like, perfect.
Right.
Okay. They go, call back Friday afternoon. We'll have an update for you. We got to bump this to somebody else. I was like, okay. So I call back Friday afternoon. Okay. They're like, hey, we don't know yet. Call back on Monday. Well, I shoot her a text.
That's just no. This is Monday. Yesterday.
This is yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
So I shoot her a text on Friday. Well, she shoots me a text first. That's like, what the hell is going on? Why haven't you called me? What's going on? And I'm like, I'm handling some stuff here. And then she just keeps like texting me and she's like, I'll give you my doctor's name. I'll give you all this stuff. Do I need to go do something? And I'm like, stop.
Right.
I have to do my job first before I give you instructions.
Right.
I go, there is nothing you can do until you hear back from me. So don't freak out.
Yes.
Right.
Let me do my job.
Right.
Then we'll do it. So Monday morning comes around. Yesterday, I call them at 9:00. They say, you know what? Still hasn't been sent over. If you don't see an update by end of day today, look tomorrow morning, give us a call back. So, okay, call today. And I go, I need an answer.
Right.
I've been passed around like a ball of crown at a high school party.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I need an answer.
Right.
So I go to one place and they transfer me to another place and they transfer me to this person, the specific person that is assigned to this case.
In a bunker in the middle of Cincinnati.
That doesn't have a direct phone number.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, I'm going to send you over there, but she doesn't have a direct phone. And I was like, then how can I get sent to her? They go, we're just going to send you over to her. And I was like, all right, perfect. So person picks up.
Running over a cell phone.
Person picks up. It's not that person.
Oh,
and I'm
my.
like, what's going on? And she's like, don't worry, I can help. And it was really funny because I knew she was going to be the one, like the underwriting decision. So sweet talking to her a little bit. Her name was Lori. My mom's name was Lori.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was breaking out the flirty voice a little bit too.
That southern, sweet
the
tea
southern-
voice.
I had to turn on the molasses tap.
Oh, the molasses tap is so
And I
good.
thought she
Even I
was-
get excited when I hear that.
I thought I was done because she was like, "Oh, I haven't had my coffee yet." And I'm like, "Are you in the Austin office?" And she's like, "No, I'm out on the East Coast." And I was like, "Oh, I just lost points there."
Yeah.
I was like, man, if I was gonna say, "Oh yeah, we're 2 blocks down from you guys,"
Yeah.
Right.
But so she goes, "Okay, let me look at this. Give me an hour. I will call you back." So in this whole thing, I've gotten this policy from submitted to declined, back to pending, back to before they transferred her over to me, they moved it back to declined. After I got off the phone with her, they moved it back to pending. She calls back an hour later and she goes, it's not approved yet. I need you to do one thing for me. And I was like, absolutely. What is it? She goes, You just need to get a letter from her doctor saying that she has never had an organ transplant. And I go, done.
Yeah.
She never has.
Right.
She has never had an organ transplant. But the people, they don't see behind the end what we do,
Right.
what we go through. You know, it's not like, God bless first responders, everybody that we're not first responders.
Right.
Right.
You know, we're not doing that level of physicality thinking, you know, things like that. But we still have to go through a lot of this stuff that at the end of the day, you know, she's going to be very, very thankful. She's going to be very appreciative. But really for her, it's going to say, well, he saved me $100 a month. I'm going from 389 down to 270. You know, he saved me some money. Great.
That's $1,200.
Yeah, a year, for the very first year.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, I'm not doing it to save her money or to get paid.
Right.
The reason why I'm doing it is because everybody else would have looked at it and went, no way.
Right.
You cannot get this person approved anywhere
Yeah.
with this combination of diseases. So exactly.
Yeah. I
Because
love
again,
challenges.
that's the loyalty where,
Yeah.
where people just tell them no. No, because they don't want to put in the effort
Right.
to get the correct answer.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's too much work.
I think also because they know they're not going to get a sale. They have psyched themselves out
Mhm.
to say there is going to be no sale with this, so I'm not going to put forth the effort.
Well, and if you think about it too, come Thursday, I could have saw it was declined. I could have called her and say, well, they declined you. So yeah,
Right,
stay with what you have. I mean, there's nothing else I can rewrite you to. Just keep paying your $380, whatever it is a month. You know, maybe one day there'll be a company where I can underwrite you. You know, maybe possibly one day. I could have done that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no. I was writing all of this. I did all my research. I did all the calculations. I looked at every underwriting thing. I am right here. Y'all are wrong.
Yeah.
And I called and they go, we are wrong. And I go, you're right.
Yeah.
You are wrong. I'm the best.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
But then I had to do that again
And
and again
crowd
and again. And now it's led down to the culmination here. This is my SmackDown Raw. Reach for the belt on the ladder. I need a doctor's note.
Yeah.
And I'm about to make best friends. If I have to drive to Houston and knock on that dude's door
Yeah.
and say, give me your letterhead, sign this paper.
Yeah.
I'm getting this lady her Cigna plan.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going to happen. We're going to get that doctor's note and it's going to be correct and it's going to get approved because not only am I doing it for her, but I'm doing it for myself and everybody else that said that would never go through.